Yo, what up? Let's get started. We're doing Harathi. We're gonna see how close that gets us. And then we'll probably do like Caledon. And that should get us to 80, and then we'll story stuff, and then we'll go from there. It's possible, depending on how fast I can go, that we actually could do everything today. I'd have to be very fast and also stay up fairly late. But it's possible. Whether we do it, we'll see. So we have 12 zones left. I counted them. Which one of you wants the wet spots? Oh, you want all. There you go. Anything on this side? No. Absolutely nothing on this side. We'll just go get the POI and then we'll keep working. What's up, Exceed? Wish you luck on this gaming journey. We'll see. 52 weeks is a long time. But I'm still enjoying it. I was telling Amanda yesterday when we got back from dinner, I was like, man, I kind of just want to go stream for another couple hours. Because I'm having fun. But I decided against it so that I would actually, you know, maintain interest levels and not just burn out by doing something fun for 1,000 hours in one sitting and then being done with it for the rest of my life. You gotta pace yourself for these. Like, time zones are a game mechanic, or not time zones, time gates. Time gates are a game mechanic that's designed to protect you from yourself. But those of us with the will and the spirit, we time gate ourselves. Motivation levels have been low. Yeah, the world versus world meta is like not the greatest ever. But I don't think we're going back to force support 1DP. I think we were already in force support 1DP. And the Sully change is going to make that harder. I think we're going back to 3 and 2. Most of the GVG players that I've talked to disagree. Which is fine, but I think the average group is just going to go back to running triple minstrels. It's either going to be like Firebrand Renegade Scrapper, or it's going to be like Firebrand Scrapper Chrono or something like that. Or Firebrand Scrapper Scourge. I think people are sleeping on Chrono, honestly. I think it's way better than people give it credit for. Which probably means that nobody's going to play it after the 8th. Because I'm rarely correct about these things. So, like, on paper, it looks like it should be so good. You generate Alacrity. You have heavy CC. You're naturally tanky. You have non-insignificant cleanses and heals. You remove boons. You do it all. You have res utility. You have good res utility to boot, because everybody's still going to be running barrier. So it's not that difficult to just barrier your way through an IOL. I don't know. I think Chrono is heavily slept on right now. We'll see if people actually take me up on it. Can you get a third spec in World vs. World by playing Heomech? You can. I haven't played it yet. It's on my list of things to check out. But apparently it's fine to good. I don't know that I think I have like inherent distrust of pet classes. And also when people are like, oh, it gives you more barrier than Scourge and Scrapper. That's cool, but like if you try dodging, nothing in the meta spikes you that hard anymore. When Arc Divider was hitting you for 25k, and Overheat was hitting you for 30k, I get it. You need barrier to live through that. But Like, that's not the meta anymore. Just dodge. Yeah, this is white bed audio today. I even set up a custom command for it. It's great. I love white bed. It's not always the right music for, like, videos. I prefer the videos to be a bit more, like, chill and lo-fi. But for streams, it's great. Yeah, big fan of white bed. Makes good stuff. I don't know. I'm rarely good at predicting the meta because I'm not like a super talented craft. I'm usually good at understanding why things are good once people have identified that they're good. But I am not the best at identifying things that will be good before they've been tried. That's not really my forte. I do mostly have the video script for the October 8th patch finished, though. I'm gonna wrap that up after stream tonight, probably. We'll do this until, like, 7:30, 8, probably. And then Amanda and I are gonna have dinner, watch next episode of Bridgerton, and then I'm gonna come back up here, finish that video script, and probably get it into DaVinci to work on it. To 75, 55 to 75, 51 to 75. Say less. I also think I still need iron. What's down there that I needed? No, that's it. You like Rev and the energy mechanic? Man, I despise Rev's energy mechanic. It's never clicked with. I'm glad that you like it, but I actually think it's like my least favorite profession. I just really do not. But also, it's not necessarily a Rhodes thing. Like, Rhodes is nice for Renegade, but it's not the only reason you're bringing it. You're bringing it because it also boon rips, and because Rite of the Great Dwarf is really and relatively unique. Like, you can't get the mitigation that Rite of the Great Dwarf provides by just bringing another profession. Dwarf is the only thing that does that. A lot of you in here. And also, like, because of the way the energy mechanic works, like, you shouldn't be camping Dwarf just to dump roads every single time they're up. You're not maxing class value playing at that. You really do want to be swapping regularly and making use of the stuff that you get out of Demon and Dwarf, and more importantly, just triggering charge and mists every time. That's the biggest one. Because everything you do on Renegade is limited by energy. You're not limited by cooldowns like most other professions are. You're limited by your profession mechanic. And so you need to do as much as you can to get your profession resource. If you compare it to, like, Scourge, for example, Scourge is never limited by life force. You never run out of it. You're limited entirely by the cooldown on Shroud 5. And, I guess, like, Shroud 2 and 3. You okay, bud? You chilling? I don't know if the skill ceiling for Rev is insanely high, but I do think that a lot of people play Rev. Good candidate for a video. It's got iron ore. There's iron ore. Not up here, it's back down. But at least we got the renown hard progress. I also don't even think that Power Herald is necessarily dead. Like, it's not a meta DPS class. You absolutely have better options to play as DPS. But I don't think that bringing Herald is bad. A Greatsword, I think, did quite a bit to help it out. Did I forget to do inventory before I started streaming? I must have. I definitely did. Get all this stuff out. And then get all this stuff out. I do think that if you're going to play Power Herald, Power Vindy is just going to be better in like 90 out of 100 cases. But I don't know, like your boon up time on Herald isn't horrible. It helps your group a bit. What do you give people? Might, Fury, and something else? What's your third facet do? Resistant? No, it's not resistant. I don't know. Your third facet does something. And it might even be useful. Like a lottery, not hard progress over here. Actually, it's like a lottery, not hard progress down here too. And an event. Somebody else will be by to finish that event. But my renown heart progress is... I think damage I mean, Mirage already gets you. So, yeah. Power Vert is also kind of still a thing. I think the damage mesmer builds exist and are worth running. I see Power Mirage used that often. It's out there, man. People are definitely using it. Now, the extent to which the way that Split Surge works is currently a bug. Dubious. But people are definitely using it. They're not comp, they're 100% comp. I absolutely know guilds that comp 1 to 2 power merges. Intentionally. Not even by accident. And I don't think they're wrong either. I don't think that build is going to last forever, because I think the only reason it works in the first place is because the Mirage auto attack is like debugged and hits more people than it's supposed to. But they hotfixed Warrior Spear and they didn't hotfix Mirage, so maybe not. Who knows? What do you want? Are we just gonna fight or what? Yeah, we just fight. Okay, cool. Is Scourge dead? I don't know. The Transfuse Scourge is dead, obviously. Nobody will run Transfuse Scourge ever again. Because the only reason you were running that res utility in the first place was because it moved. It was actually kind of a garbage res, not reposition. I think, that said, hey, Spear got gutted, but nobody actually ran the Spear. The Extirpate nerf was kind of weird. I maintain that Extirpate was probably one of the most broken skills in World vs. If you stack it. I just don't know anyone who actually tried stacking it. It seems like a very, very preemptive nerf for a skill that was almost certainly going to be problematic. It just never got a chance to actually show that it was problematic. So I think Support Scourge is probably not your best option for barrier anymore. Like, if you're bringing a Scourge, I think you'd rather bring a Renegade or a Chrono for strips, or you'd bring a Scrapper or a Mechanist for barrier. Scourge kind of does two things okay, but it does neither of them well anymore. That said, I think that DPS Scourge is probably one of the best positioned professions to continue using Celestial even after the nerf. It's excellent for generating cover conditions, and so if groups decide to move to something like Ritualist Firebrand instead of Selly Firebrand, and need a profession that still produces cover condies, I think that Scourge is a really attractive option because it does still strip a ton of loot. And also, Barrier is just good. Oh, you're all the way over there. I see. Yeah, people are definitely not letting go of him. I don't think. I don't think people are going to be letting go. We'll see. I could be wrong. I think that part of it was just how much burn Permeating Wrath generated, but Permeating Wrath also got nerfed recently. It's possible that that, coupled with losing expertise on Selly, coupled with a few incidental buffs to condition clears on things like Tempest, which, like, Condi Cleanse on Pulse for Wash the Pain Away is really minor, but it's still a nerf to cleanse. And Condi Cleanse and Condi Application always exist on, like, a scale, right? When Condi Application is really good and Condi Clear is really bad, then Condi is good. And when Condi Clear is really good and Condi Application is bad, then Condi's bad. But those forces are always kind of like in opposition. Because Condi Application can improve at the same time that Condi Cleanse improves, and then it doesn't really change anything. And it's also hard to know where you are on that scale until you've actually just sat down and played it. Corteria map completion? Yeah, buckle in, man. We're doing it every week. We are farming Gifts of Exploration. And keys. Get it twisted. Look at all these keys we have. We already have 6 keys. That's more keys than I've ever had in my life. Call me the super the way I got keys. Call me Steam the way I got. Call me an API the way I got keys. I don't know. There's something. We'll figure it out. Call me Florida the way I got keys. Call me Milton the way I got Keens. Did you guys watch Baku today? Did you watch the F1 race? It's a pretty good one. McLaren ahead in the Constructors' Championship for the first time in like a decade. Sergio Perez doing 99% of a good job. And then doing like a really bad job at the last possible moment. Oscar Piastri winning a race on merit instead of having it handed to him by an incompetent McLaren strategy team. Like, it's got everything. Everything the body needs. Oh no. Oh, this is a way out. Let's loop back. This is not the biggest zone in the world. Shouldn't be too. I did see a renown heart. Am I actually doing it without roots? Yeah, man, I'm just tanking it. Not only am I not doing it with roots, I'm not doing it with tomes of knowledge, I'm not doing it with converting testimonies into hero points. We're gonna learn as we go. Oh, let's fight the centaurs. How's life? How's T4? Honestly, T4 is a great fight. I'm having a lot of fun. It's a good time. We've got RAR, we've got Dead, we've got Eva, we've got VIP, we've got Uwu, we've got a couple other people I can't remember right now. Moogaloo isn't bringing a ton to the table? Wait a minute, this isn't the right team. This is where I was. Yeah, Moogaloo isn't bringing a ton to the table. But Yolan Haven, very fun team to fight. They've got some good fight-oriented. I don't think Paracols count, do they? Do you count? Does anyone care if I kill you? No. Arathi really feels like a zone where you wait for the meta to be up, otherwise you just make no progress on anything. So we'll come back to that. I don't know if there's a meta firing anytime soon. But we'll see. For next week, when we do this next week, one of the things that I do want to add is splits. So I want to have, like, up here as a stream overlay, I want to have my completion time for each zone, and then whether it's like a PB completion time for that zone. I think that would be fun viewer information to have. I just have to either find that overlay or build it. Because I don't think that the Corteria speedrunning community is the most active in the world. I know that there are people that do it. I just don't know if they're doing it with, like, overlay. It's gonna be a tall hill for a sky scale, but I think I can do it. I think you're built for it. He is built for it. Can you let me in here, though? It looks like a lot of activity in here that I'm interested in. No! They won't let me in. I've been denied. I get a ton of bonuses. I guess nobody's been up here in a while. How have you been doing, Azure? How's your matchup? You guys are up in, what, T3 now? You're stuck with the CO SHW Alliance. I forget what they called themselves, but it's like CO SHW, Tofu's in there, a couple other people. That's a good fight crew. We've definitely got some people to carry the Zerg half of that matchup. Yeah, you also have a ton of OCX. You have Gone in that matchup as well, so you've got big OCX this year. The VP waiting is not actually in the game yet, so off hours is still king. Because all the skirmishes are valued exactly the same. And honestly, with how little they've talked about that change, it might never go live. Because they tried it once, broke it in 2 separate ways, and then in the process of removing it, broke it again. So they might have just given up on that completely. I don't know. But there have been 0 updates. It ages, by the way. Did I see that right? We're already at 67%. Brathy's really small. Could I have a please? Yes. I would be happy to feed your birds all the rat. No? Okay. Yeah, I think you guys are going to be T1 bound in that team for sure. Way too much coverage, and then you've also got a good spread of guilds. Like, you have some competitive fight guilds in COSHW. You have some public Zerg tags in, well, like, you. And other people in, Zeg. It's a very well-rounded team. It also means you're probably going to get to fight, nothing but PPT BBC for, like, the next 2 weeks. Because I think their art team is also super stacked. LC and Viz talk about it somewhere. I guess they've got really good coverage in there as well. So get ready for that. T2 green team is stacked? That might be the PPT team then. I'm not sure if they've actually made it to T1 yet. I think I can just kill centaurs for the rest of it. Exactly, you're correct. I do hope, now that they've kind of got proof of concept for that system, and we've been through a couple of resets, that they start to introduce a couple more competitive tweaks to it, so it does a better job of matchmaking both on the first week and also in terms of like what guilds it puts together. Because like activity-wise, I think it's actually done a pretty good job. There's not really any teams that feel like they're totally dead. But there are definitely some teams that are stacked with guilds that are good. And there's definitely some teams that are stacked with guilds that like to socialize in PvP. It's not a bad thing. It's just that it's hard to discern. And yeah, the OCX balancing needs work, but the OCX is its own separate thing because there's not... OCX doesn't have the population to support 4. There are simply not enough OCX players. Like, 4-tier NA has a decent spread of activity where you can put about 2 alliances on a server. There's like 24, maybe a little more big NA alliance. So you put 2 on each team, and then 1 or 2 teams get 3 of them, and then those teams are like, whoa, this is so stacked, the algorithm's busted, what the hell? It's like, well, no, there's just like a lot of teams. OCX has the opposite problem. OCX has like 7 big alliances. And you gotta put 7 alliances on 12 teams. Like, the numbers don't go. Am I lost? Am I trapped? No, surely not. Maybe. No. No, this is out. This way is out. That didn't accomplish anything, but at least we're not trapped in it. Like, the ideal system for OCX would be 3 tiers. You'd have 9 servers. Each server would get roughly 1 large alliance. The problem is that NA already has weekday queues with 4 tiers. So 3 tiers would be an absolute nightmare for NA Prime getting to play the game. it would basically be like going back to Seasons, where you had to remote desktop into your computer from work to put yourself in queue so that you could play when you got home. And I don't really know what the solution is to it either. Like, I hate to be the guy who is complaining without offering solutions, but I actually don't know what the solution to the NA off hours problem is. What I have heard is that a lot of people who play off hours in NA have transferred to EU, and they've said that actually EU off hours is a lot of fun. So that could be something to try if you're dissatisfied with off hours on NA at like a personal level. It becomes less practical when you're like a guild leader, because you may not necessarily want to transfer your entire guild over to EU. But it's at least a solution that sounds like it enables people to enjoy the game. If I were running split timers, this would be a horrible. We've done so much backtracking. I'm just flying back and forth because I don't know where the hell I am in Karathi. But not gonna lie, you thought about going to EU. Well, can I hit you with an idea, Azure? Would you be open to discussing an idea? Because I know that your personal stance is that you will never make alt accounts and that you only have one account. And you're an account purist. But just hear me out. What if you made a second account? You made it on EU, and then you played the EU account for your lunchtime raids, and you played the NA account for your NA Prime raids. Because your lunchtime NA raids are like basically what EU Prime is. You'd be playing EU Prime at lunch, and then you'd be playing NA Prime at dinner. And it would be insane content for you. I think you would enjoy it very much. But it would necessitate you buying a second account. You could also then take Zeg and Team 99 International. You could have an EU arm and you could have an NA arm. It seems like all upside. What I've heard from Aret, who's like one of the only EU people who I talk to, NA Prime in EU is dead as hell. Like, nobody plays that time slot. Because it's like 4 AM EU. Yeah, I mean, for you, Exceed, I think you would love playing EU. I think that would line up perfectly with your schedule. I think it would just also line up really well with Azure's. Because he does lunchtime NA raids. And also, he's part of a very large PVX community. Playing on EU affords him recruiting opportunities for his community. Like, I know in spirit, Regal is supposed to be like Grand Guild Leader of Team 99, but we all know that in practice, it's Azure running the show behind. Every time Regal thinks he has a good idea, he's checking with Azure first. And now Azure's gonna type something like, no he's not, come on chef, that's not true, LMAO, and that's how you know that it's absolute. Because he's going immediately to the denial stage. mail that made me laugh. Not gonna say that I soul rage. I mean, I also, like, if you're feeling burned out, you don't have to transfer to EU. You can also just, like, play another game. I know that I'm, like, an ANET partner, and at least conceptually, I should probably be an advocate for the game and spending time in the game and playing the game. Like, if you don't enjoy Guild Wars, it's okay to be burned out. You can just come back later. There's other games that exist. Factorio expansion comes out in like a month. Satisfactory hit 1.0 earlier this week. I've been enjoying Astroneer. I've been enjoying Dwarf Fortress. Other games out there. It's part of the appeal of Guild Wars, is that you can come back to Guild Wars anytime you want, and the game is still fundamentally the same thing. Level cap is still 80, your legendary gear is still your legendary gear. There's no seismic differences in terms of like mechanically how the game works. You might just have to learn a new meta. But then that's like part of the enjoyment of the game in the first place, is having to adapt. Hey, you're telling me you're playing Space Marine. Yeah, like there's other stuff, you know? So if you want to play Guild Wars, and you just feel like you're not enjoying the current state of World versus World, sure, there's an argument to transfer to EU. But if you're bored of Guild Wars and you're hoping that, like, switching servers will reignite the passion in your heart for the game, no. It doesn't have to be like that. Yesterday someone called you a brand new commander. Ooh. Unless they meant it as a compliment, in which case, hog. Do you think they meant it as a compliment, or were they being sarcastic? Were they like, oh, good job, newbie, but really they meant bad job? They were hating because you were Portal on it? Okay, so definitely not sincere. Definitely thought you were doing a bad job. And were just trying to be polite about it, but snarky at the same time. Noted. Please just let me out of comment. Thank you. Oh, you guys are in Poor's matchup. Okay. Was it someone from Poor who called you a new commander, or was it somebody on your team that called you? Because I like Poor. I think Asti is a nice guy, and I like their guild, and I would be disappointed to find out that they were getting salty with me. Okay, someone on your team. Yeah, Asti is for sure one of the commanders on my nice list. I think he and the rest of the people in Poor are quality people, and are very nice. Give Poor a run to it. That's good, because they're not that bad either. It's a decent group. What else is left? One waypoint, one POI. I literally see them. We're already done. Out of Harathi at 77, we're gonna do Caledon and we're gonna hit 80. and then we'll do like Lion's Arch, and all we have left after that is things to the side. Also a ring. We can finally replace our level 20 ring. Alright, get me out of here, take me to Caledon. We also need to map complete the grid. We should do that first, because I hate it. Do not like map completing capital cities. But we gotta. We're up to 7 keys. Oh. But, Silvari butt. Not safe for work. You're gonna see it again, get ready to avert. I'll let you know. Silvari Bart coming. Oh, never mind, you only see it when you go up, not down. That's good. Disgusting fans. I don't actually think there's a POI in here. Sorry, I'll be leaving. My mistake. There's like one all over here. And there's one here. One up here. Take this tunnel down. I will not be going into my elements. I'll just be cheating my way over the invisible. I might even play some more later tonight, you know. I wonder if I can get to a point where we would have history. It's a fascinating game. It's just pain to try and watch. Nothing is intuitive. But I still might try. Come on. If I Jade Mac glide, it's over. POI in the middle of this. Up 2 levels. And then also a POI over here. And then also a Vista. And that should be that. Beautiful. Get me out of here. No, I don't want to enter the unfollows chamber. I want to leave. I feel like I've never been fast at Caledon, so we'll see how this goes. Caledon has always felt like it takes a very all the more reason why I think it would be interesting to have a split UI on the stream. But I can actually look at whether I'm getting faster at these zones over time or not. Also, isn't Orclaw supposed to be like faster than Raptor now? Or do you need Mastery to make it go that fast? I haven't actually mounted up on my Orclaw in PvE. Stop that. Why they all zoom it? Oh, there's an event up, that's why. Now you got it. Don't you dare. Eat the flower. That said, I feel like I'm moving through Caledon very good. So that's good. I feel like I'm locked in. Give me a here. Just start breaking stuff. You wanna fight? Good fight. You don't want it. Alright, grab the POI. Grab the hero point. Already did. And then leave. And then get out of combat because a thrall ran up to you immediately after leaving. And then get me back to like here. And I guess peel off this way and go do the nature spirit part, because that one's also annoying. And then you can just kind of cut up the middle of the zone. Also, incredibly blessed to have this event look. Holy cow, there's so many people up there. Hang on. Look at all this renowned hard progress up there. Just sitting around doing nothing. That's huge. This is very positive. No. You're cheating right now. You're abusing game mechanics. That is an insanely fast. I'm talking world record. Also, that was 79 that we just did. We are 100% hitting. Wait, do these count too? No, okay, screw that event. That event does not matter. We actually need to transform into it. Hey man, just like, go away. I'm not talking to you right now? Oh my god, these guys don't have credit either. Where's my heal? That's a lot of damage on this. I don't think I want to be near where they're spawning. So take me over like here instead. Just it. All these others. One and then 4 if you need. Alright, there's that done. I don't think there's any POI to the south. There's not. So now we can just head straight up there. Okay. Done. Go to the spider heart. My red cap ran out. It's a sad story. I was gonna automatically kill all the spiders. I think there's still one more in here, is there? Yeah, there is. There's the, take care of the doggies. Hello, doggies. Am I allowed to pet any of the doggies? No, looks like the pups don't need to be played with. We'll just kill the mosquitoes instead. Trapped in the tree. Never mind. Okay. that should be everything in the south done. If I'm not mistaken. Keep heading north. Hello. How you doing? Yeah, I should probably start wearing a little sunscreen if we're going to be going out for walks that much. Good. I don't think I'm going to be done today, but I think I'm going to make reasonably good progress, and I can wrap up the final stuff that I needed to do tomorrow. I think I would need to stream like 3 or 4 more hours beyond what I was planning to do today to wrap everything up.
Progress.
Yeah, I can do it on Monday too. I don't have anything going on Monday after my meeting with over. When did you want to do dinner? Like 7:38, I was thinking? Or is that going to be too late? Okay. That sounds good to me then. Come back up. You dodged my whole shit, man. There we go. It's ambitious, but we get it. Oh, hold on, there's one more right here, and then I can use that shit. There we go. Now we can just go dig some random thing. That should put us close enough. Hey, you. Back here. Go back home. Any other escapees? Yeah, there's one. Get you back home as well. Then maybe just like grab some lavender. Or kill all the drakes on this hill. Yeah, that works too. Okay, wait for your endurance to refill, and then try. I knew there was a POI over here. I didn't know there was a waypoint though. That we're gonna need to go back and because I will 100% forget that it. That is a defeat. There's nothing we can do. Cyber dead. Oh, Tom. There you are. I think that should be enough. Not quite enough. Kill one wave rider. That's enough. Go get that one POI that you missed, and then you can waypoint back to Maban's one. Because there's like a Vista along the way too, and I think there's one renowned card along the way too. No? How about no? Should grab this underwater arena as long as we're here. Also, we can check and see if we can open the cage. You know? The crate chest, the sunken chest. You know the one. You know what I'm talking about. Like where even is it? Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought it was the one in Caledon. It's not the one in Caledon. That's my B. Can I invite you to the world? Yes, I can do that, I think. Yeah, we're at 488, we just barely have room. Go back to being chef. Did we finish it? No, we're out of range of it. That can be fixed. Should probably tell him when KNT raids 2 in case he forgot. KNT raids 2's Wed Friday. 9 p.m. Oh, he's offline. So well. I'm sure he'll figure it out. He'll remember when we raid. If he doesn't, yeah. Hey, there's 80. Alright, let's set our legendary armory up, finally. Yes, give me all the goodies. Feels good. To not have to worry about gear anymore. We are going to be just random selling, because why not? The stat that you don't have to think about. Give me a hammer. Give me a greatsword. Give me a give me a relic. God, what's a good relic for open world? Speed, I guess? We can give ourselves swiftness with advance. And that's fine. Celestial. Celestial. Yeah. That's it. Not changing anything else. Chef, what about your sigils? Do not care. I don't have legendary sigils, I'm not gonna bother. I'm working on them, but I don't have them. So I'm going to ignore them. What about runes? Same thing. What about an infusion for your amulet? Does not matter. It is not that important. All I want is just numbers. Just give me the numbers on the gear, and then I don't have to. We can also migrate our good gear, like our level 70 gear that we were using, to our water stuff. And that's beneficial. Hold on, just right now. And now we're set forever. Although I am going to hit randomize one time. I forget when I said that I was going to do this, but I'm going to do it because I think it'll be fun. Can I get one more Nightmare Courtier? Alright, what is our fashion going to look like for the rest of this character's life? It's gonna look like that. That is what we look like now. It's honestly not horrible. The helm is definitely a little extra. I don't remember where I got the Berserker's helm, but there's a lot going on up there. The rest of it's cool though. It's kinda got a theme, it's all like bones and stuff. You don't give progress. They just need to kill Skrit and knock their towers over. We also have enough hero points to unlock Wheelbender. We do. Let's be a Wheelbender. Because I don't think I've ever been a Wheelbender. So Radiance can go. And in its place, put on Willy D. I love increased power, that's fun. I love triggering virtues. I don't know what lethal tempo is, but I'll take. I guess I should read my mind. Lethal tempo. Each time you activate a virtue or your virtue's passives are triggered, gain a damage bonus. Gaining stacks of the spoon refreshes others. Every 4 seconds I get plus 5%. And it stacks up to 5 times. Plus 25% damage. This triggers every second? That seems great. I just get 25% damage for doing nothing? Is this why Willbender is good and why everyone likes it? It seems very easy. What do my activations of my virtue as well? Rush towards your target and gain justice. Remove conditions and gain flowing resolve. Consecutive attacks regen. Okay, so R is our heal, F2 is our heal. Crashing Courage gives us stability. So we want to leave F1 on cooldown to trigger our passive damage increase, and we want to use F2 and F3. F2 is healing, F3 is stability. It's the same thing as Firebreak, they're just movements. Your F1 is damage, but it's usually good to just not use it. Your F2 is healing, your F3. That makes sense. I understand. We're not so different. Is it almost meta time? Is that why there's a tag here? It does say the battle for Witchmire's won, but I don't see an event. There's no pre-event running right now. Also, where's the part of Willbender where I get Alacrity? Because that's the one that I want. No, somebody in chat says Fire Element. Phoenix Pro. Gain Alacrity and regen when Resolve's effect triggered. But you no longer heal. And it has a modified duration. Gain Alac when you use Flowing Resolve. Yes, okay, so we trait for that, and then we just press F2 on cooldown. And that's how we get Alac. Because we don't really need the heal anyway, because we have Litany. I can live with that. It's nice just being able to play random stuff in PvE so that I can read about it and learn how it works, and then later I can use it in World vs. I know that these are all things that people learned like 10 years ago, but I wasn't playing. I'm only playing like right now. All of you need to come with me. Come here, please. There's too much going on. Got too many different people hitting me from too many different. %, Kelly. Stop hitting me. don't care about your shit. Well, alright. Fair enough. See if I ever use troll food again after that. Just kidding, I will. This and this should do it. Not. Will this do it? There's one waypoint south. Done. Nothing up. Absolutely not. Alright, so all that should be left now is stuff in the middle of the zone and stuff in the water. Peladon will be wrapped up. Oh, veteran grade Neo. Can you come here, please? Alright, so rush forward is just rush forward. It's not like rush towards your target. It does not respect your target, it just moves you forward. Keep that one in mind. What about crashing courage? If I target somebody with crashing courage, do I move towards them? Yes, because of shadow steps. Okay. But rushing resolve, flowing resolve, does not count. It'll just, well, actually maybe it does, and I just didn't have the right target selected. Because that time it moved. Alright. Maybe they both respect target. there's a POI back there on the beach. $15 of 20. I think there's one more renown heart down here. 2 more probably. If there's a fishing lantern down here, because there's the other one that's like collect armor or whatever. Or maybe that's an event. I don't remember. The point is that there's more stuff to do in the world. Listen to poisonous urchin. If you're not careful, I'm going to flowing resolve on you. And then you'll be sorry. Get an advantage out of using that from something, right? Triggered virtues give them. Yeah, so we do want to trigger virtue relatively frequently because it generates boosts. But I thought there was something else they do. It contributes to lethal tempo. That's one thing. Gain swiftness when you activate. Okay, yeah. We just want to be activating like a virtue pretty much as often as we can. Courage is 30 seconds with the cooldown on resolve. 15, and I think we always want it to be 2. We just want to be resolving off. Unless... rushing justice is 10. And the passive triggering helps us with something. Helps us with... Don't remember. It's something important. It was in there, I remember it. Can't tell you what it is. Yeah, it is. Bring armor is a renown armor. Then there's a hero point on the bridge, there's a POI on the bridge, given they're already at 90. Shouldn't be a whole lot else left after. We are at an hour and 40 into stream. Which means we have averaged like 45 minutes on maps again. At a decent pace. We have both just dodged through each other and done nothing as a result. Gotta respect. 91%. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God, bud. You went AFK to clean, and you were worried that I was going to be done by the time you got back? Yeah, me too. I was going to do like 5 minutes per zone. I had the same fear. Everything that's left should just be in here. It's a vista, a waypoint, and 3 POIs. Here's the waypoint. There's the vista, there's 1 POI, so we're really just missing 2 POIs. One of them, I know what it is, but I don't remember where it is. It's like a frog POI. And it's like up against one of the walls of the zone, and I forget it literally every time. And then the second one? No clue. Oh, it's the sound system. Yeah, and then there it is, that one. That's Caledon done, though. Lovely stuff. Anyway, what were... Oh, I was still streaming. Yeah, of course. I'm gonna be streaming for like another 3 hours, probably? No, 2 hours. Like 2.5 hours. I told the man we'd do dinner like 7:30-ish. And then we watch Bridgerton, I write up some dissertation results, I finish the video script, I record audio for the video. No key on lockers, but we've had good key luck for like the last 2 maps, so I'm not gonna get that mad about it. All of this can go now. And I don't have to worry about salvaging unidentified gear, because I got gear slots when they were on sale, or shared inventory slots, and now everything just goes up here. I can even salvage rares. I'm crazy, I don't even care anymore. Get all this out of here too, you can even. Any exotics that are not 80 are not good for gambling out on the toilet, so you might as well just throw them out. Get all these bags out of here, get these quest items out of here. I don't know what I'm going to... I actually don't. Don't need these. Technically don't need those, but I could just put them in account storage. Don't need you, don't need you. Definitely don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. I can eat that grape. Don't need you, don't need you. Alright, inventory's done. Caledon's done. We're 80. Let's go get our story chapter. We'll do story 10, 20, 30, 40, get those 2 keys, and then we'll get back to map. But now that we've got legendary armory unlocked, good time to just power through. Also remember, you won't be able to mount in any of these, so just take Bane Signet off forever and replay. Actually, take JI off and put Bane Signet. I just won't use JI. And that should be okay. I don't want to talk to you right now, Zedge. I want to pick my device up. Bloodstone Fen? What about Bloodstone? Oh, favorite Mac ticket key. Yeah, Bloodstone's alright. I was saying last time, I think my favorite maps are the... over here. I think my favorite maps are actually the Norn maps. I just like all the Norn maps. Good. I like Snowden. I like the other one. I like Frostgorge. I like Timberline. I might be the only person in the world who likes Timberline Falls. Did I beat the expansion yet? Nope. Well, technically it wouldn't show you here, but no, I have not started on the expansion, let alone beat it. Okay, can we just find the next very old item? You guys ready for me to blow it? Over here. I found this head. So that's pretty cool. I found I don't know. What do you have? Can I fight it? I can fight it. I defeated it. How about that? Can I have the Snap Savant title? I'll do it. I'll carry the Snap Savant title. It will be me. Okay, good. You can roll with me. Yeah, it's under the waterfall. Come with me. Good bow tree. Give me swiftness all the time. You guys coming? No? Alright. Get me out of here. Take with your G back at. It's gonna be inside. Protestant. Put me around. That artifact found is that artifact I found is. Guess we're playing Splish Splash Take a Bath in the water. Well, I did all the work. Charging. No? Over here. I reached a point in my life where I have too much gold and nothing to spend it on? Definitely not. Like, if I had unlimited gold right now, I would spend it on the rest of my legendary runes and sigils. But I don't. I've only got like 1600, and I don't want to blow a hole. I actually have to interrogate him. I mean, there's always, like, gem store stuff, you know? You can always spend it on gem stores. Do you have max bag slots on each of your characters? Do you have all your account upgrades? Do you have max character slots? Etc., etc., so on and so forth. That's where my mind goes, anyway. Kinda making me want to play Ember Warrior. Go for a good tower defense. Send them all. I'm not afraid. You will not make it defensive. I'm not even gonna have to do anything. Oh, I can't put any more down. Alright. Well, let's just watch them. I would say at this point, we've successfully household chores. We've successfully completed a few maps. I feel like we have probably earned our sugary beverage of the day. Shore up the lab's defense. Can I place more turrets now? Nope. Alright, fair enough. Owned. It really is just that easy. I will not be shoring up the lab's defenses. I'm ready. You can send them all in at once. It's not going to change anything. Oh no, their attack spot. They actually reached my turrets. All is lost. Zoja at the vote end is. Oh, she in like her lab. This signal looks like it's coming from inside Radasu. It's. Hello. I'll just wait here. Oh no, she needs to steal some from his desk. I remember. I'm not after that. That's not the one. That's not the one. That's not the one. That's it. Told you we can go. can go. Time to leave. I will meet you in Metrico? Sure. You can do that. It's also nice to do story once you hit 80 because all the waypoints are pre-unlocked. Because you've done all these maps already. You don't really have to worry about it. Alright, I'm firing up the Void. It's very deep in the lake. It continues to be deep in the lake. Oh, here it is. Found it. Alright, what do you want to do now? I would like to do the first option. If you don't mind. Because it's the one that was listed for. We must be pragmatic about things that. These guys? Are these the guys we're fighting? I see them down there. Oh no, I don't want to be a golem. I want to be me. What do these do? Barrage of missiles. Knockback foes. Launch fit. Judge, if I wasn't in your shit golem, they'd be dead already. Where are the ghost swords that are made out of, like, pure firebrand energy? Why does your robot not have these? I have them, and I'm not even a dang robot. Maybe if the robot dies, I can become a normal boy again? I'm gonna go for that. Kill my ass. No. No. I mean, at least I get my downstate abilities that appear to do more damage than your robot. Yeah, okay. Downstate meta. My downstate abilities actually do more damage than your robot's. It's pathetic. Your robot sucks. Honestly, leave her dead. Well, if you're just gonna like static field, you're not just gonna static field. Oh, put me into downstate. Downstate. I don't think Teo's golem is strong enough to downstate. Note to self: never intercept the artifact if you play in a surrogate. We're almost in doubt. A little more. You're doing it, Dave. Your robot is so good. It's so good that it's almost killed my garbage-ass robot. Never mind, I'm better. Get owned. Dude, she's still going? Alright, fine. Res Zojo. Double my damage output. Any of these do appreciable damage? Yes. Okay, Rocket is good. The rest are not that good. Also, the fact that Teo stuns is just like adding insult to insult. Like, it's already taking a preposterous amount of time. And on top of that, it's like, also my robot stuns you. So instead of doing little damage, you can do no damage instead. Makes me sick. Yeah, okay. Honestly, this is kind of where I wanted to go. That worked out much better than I could have hoped. What happened to my mic sounds weird tonight? I added a noise gate. So I would assume what it sounds like is that, because I listened to the VOD yesterday, it's quiet, and then when I talk you can hear the background noise. Like the fan is kicking in. In fact, I can prove it. Hang on. Now that the fan is off, it'll probably sound normal. Confirm, deny. Yep. That's what it is. It is that it is hot on the East Coast this week, so I've got the fan running. But I don't want the fan noise to be constant. So I added a noise gate. So what are future content creation plans? The server histories videos are still in the works. I have finished drafting 2 scripts. I just have a couple more interviews that I want to get in. I am waiting to hear back from a couple people who I really want to make contributions. I would really like to start doing a meta snapshot video that I'll probably do like after a month or so after every balance patch. That's like, here's what's good to play in the meta right now and why. And then I would also really like to do an intro to World versus video. That's like how to start playing World versus World and get what's coming out soon. There's balance patch video either tonight or tomorrow that's going to cover the changes that are coming up on the 8th. By the end of the month, I think I will probably have the first server history video out. It is most likely going to be either Blackgate or Fort Aspenwood. And then about a month after that, I'll probably do the meta patch, or the meta video of like what's good in the meta right now. But beyond that, I don't really have any grandiose plans. In part because the server histories videos are still like primary focus. I can't really start any other grandiose content creation plans until those are actually done, but they're not. So I gotta get those wrapped up. And they are close. They are really close. The problem is just getting everybody who I want to be in those videos to actually be in those. Oh, and then the other thing is I'm working on an off-hours roundtable video. So I want to start up a more formalized like podcast series, basically. And we've already done the first one. I ended up calling it the Borderlands Chat. That was the one where I sat down with Roy and Cecil and we talked about restructuring. I want to aim to do those about once a month that covers kind of like broader topics in the game mode. And the second one that I would like to do, again, no ETA on this, I've approached a couple people about being in it, but I haven't really scheduled or firmed anything up, is the issues that off-hours groups face in World vs. Like what makes off-hours challenging in terms of balancing around activity. So those are kind of all the things that I've got in the fire right now. Those are all my irons in the fire, so to speak. And approximately what the timelines are like. Why, did you have any suggestions? Any ideas? If you think there would be something interesting to do, I'm always down to listen. Where are you going? He's just leaving. There's also a commander camp video that I need to get out. I have the script and some footage recorded for a commander camp on defense events. Like how to manage defense events successfully. I just need to actually finish that one. It's hard because all the wedding travel schedules have really like disrupted them. But I am now done traveling until December, which hopefully means that I should have more time to work. Can I skip cutscene, please? Thank you. I don't need any of these. I have legendary. What's up, Vision? How you doing? It should be what, the level 20 we're on now? We're gonna meet the Vigil at the end of this. 30, we pick what team we want to be on and we do theirs, and then 40 we go to Lion's Arch, everyone leaves, and I think is how it works. It's been a long time since How goes completing? We hit 80. We have, I think, 10 zones to go. But just in case I don't finish it today, I am doing Story 10 and Story 40. Oh, here it is. Just in case we don't finish it today, I'm doing Story 10 and Story 40 to get those 2 keys, because they reset tomorrow. So if I don't finish today, what we might end up doing is at least getting the 2 story mode keys, finishing Ore on Monday, and then starting a new character, and starting again. Currently, it looks like we're on... I mean, I don't know how long Story is going to take, but we were on track for a 23-hour map. Maybe 22, because I'm not sure how long War is going to take. But we looked like we were doing okay on time. I don't think there is a... I don't think there's an issue with how long map completion takes in terms of time. If anything prevents me from doing this project, it's going to be that I lose interest in map completing every week. What am I doing? Do I have to drive this stupid golem again? I never should have agreed. Whatever story mode I have put myself on, I must never pick again. I want to play my character. I don't want to play a golem. Wait, this isn't Rocket anymore? No, it is. At least I appear to do more damage. Also, our key luck picked up dramatically. I think we got like 4 out of map completions, or at 8 now. We're going to be at 9 after Lion's Arch. Which means that unless we get stupendously unlucky for like the last 10 maps, we're going to be at anywhere from 11 to 13. So. And yeah, exactly. The fail case is that I get bored eventually, but I still have like 30 to 40 Black Lion keys, and then we still get to open them, and that's fun. And I'll be able to stack up like 10 Gifts of Exploration or something like that. And I do think that it would be nice. Like, I'm not good at managing giveaways. I'm not really good at, like... I'm not one of those streamers who's like, we're gonna do giveaways and I'm gonna, like, give back to my viewers. All that kind of stuff. I appreciate streamers who are able to do that, but I've never really been good at, like, coordinating. I just kind of do stuff when I think it's fun, and then I stop doing stuff when it's not fun anymore. That said, I know that there's a lot of people who really do not like farming Gifts of Battle. Or Gifts of Exploration. Like, if you're a PvE main, Gifts of Battle aren't your favorite thing, and if you're a World versus World main, Gifts of Exploration aren't your favorite thing. So I was thinking for however long this project lasts, whenever it's done, I can do a thing that's like, send me a precursor. Send me all of the materials that I need to make a legendary. I will supply my Gift of Battle. I will supply my Gift of Exploration. And then you give me the rest, and then I'll give you a list. Like, the Gift of Battle and the Gift of Exploration are on the house. Because I'm not gonna need them. And I'm also too lazy to go to Overflow and actually convert them into gold myself. So I might as well just give them all. I don't give a shit about your fire armor. First though, I gotta use them for myself. Because I was gonna make the legendary spear, and I ran out of my own Gifts of Exploration. So the first couple are going to be mine to use, and then after that I can think about giving some. I think I have like 4, maybe 5 precursors in the bank right now. So I'm gonna have to save those. It's a named service on it. Okay. I just don't know if OTC like takes a cut. If they take a cut of it, I'd rather coordinate it myself, but... Any other Gen 1s? I think I have over half of them. Like, we can go and look. I've got Twilight, I've got Colossus, I've got Bolt, I've got Bifrost. I've got... This is Wardrobe. I have Rodgort. I also have Orange Rending, apparently. I have Epos. And then in the bank, I have the Spear. It's just not in here because it's on Chef right now. I've got Frostfang, I've got Energizer, I've got Spark, I've got the Lover. I have a second Colossus for some reason. I don't know where that came from. So I think between that, I've gotten most of them. The legendaries that I'm missing right now are Shield, Longbow, that might be it. I might only be missing Shield and Longbow. That can't be right. No, I think that's right. I think I'm only missing Shield and Longbow. And I mean, like, I'm missing some doubles. Like, I don't have a double sword if I wanted to roll main hand, offhand sword, but I'm not really losing. It's good, though. Like, my legendary armory is in a good place. So I'm not that fussed about it. The legendaries that I don't have... Oh, pistol and rifle. I don't have pistol and rifle either. That's what I was missing. The firearms. But the legendaries that I don't have are generally weapons that I don't really use. So I'm mostly fine. And I guess I'm also missing, like, Harpoon Gun, but you have a legendaries. Give me, like, one legendary weapon, I'll make it work. I'm not losing sleep over the difference between a spear and a harpoon. World versus. The only time we're doing underwater fights is when BBC shows up and wants to do, like, underwater 50s with it. You're spending all your time in flamethrower anyway. Shield is a big one, though. There's a lot of world versus professions that I could use. I should probably get hands on those. Next time it shows up is one of the bundles in the Astral Acclaim store. I think I'll almost need to grab it, basically. Hi, I'm here to apprehend you. I'm apprehending you. I'd like to apprehend you. But after the Gen 1s are done, I mean, the Gen 2s and the Gen 3s are like vanity projects. I'll work on them, but not that important. I would really like to finish Runes and Sins. Because I'm starting to get annoyed by that quality of life. Because I've been testing out a couple different like rune combinations on Belly Scourge, like the support Scourge. And I think I have like 5 different sets of runes that I carry around with me now. It's just annoying. So I definitely want to get those taken care of. I'll be apprehending, you know? Can I apprehend you yet? No? Alright. Halfway through armors and you've been eyeing sigils. I think the order is trinkets first, then armor, then weapons, then sigils, then runes. I think is roughly how it goes. Because you use trinkets on every profession. They're always good. And then after that, there are times that it's actually useful to have a non-legendary weapon in World versus World, at least, in case you need to like switch weapons between fights. You don't have to reselect stats, and you don't have to reslot relics or reslot sigils on them. So, like on professions where I switch weapons around a lot, like on my Necro, I actually just keep an Ascended Sword on me, and I keep an Ascended Focus. Just because I swap them in and out so often. And then after that, like having one legendary sigil is fine. Having one legendary rune actually sucks. Like, I have 2 legendary runes right now, and I just don't use them. Because the difference between buying 4 runes and the difference between buying 6 is super minor. If you've put in the work to go all the way to the vendor that sells them, I don't know. You know, like, it's just, it doesn't matter. I guess unless you're really tight on gold. If you need to buy, like, 4 sets of runes a $1, maybe you're counting pennies like that, but when you're buying stuff that comes from, like, the Heroics Notary vendor, he's like, yeah, that's gonna be 150 testimonies for this one, I'm not counting. Yeah, I've got the same thing from when I was still doing strike somewhat regularly. I have a ton of Ascended strike weapons in my bank that are just kind of like waiting to be useful. It's really not that hard to come up with Ascended weapons in the modern era. But yeah, like trinkets and armor are such high value relative to absolutely everything else. That's where all your clovers should go. Until you're done with all of them. And then you can worry about some more vanity stuff. See, like, a golem could never. Can you imagine if we were stuck on a golem for this? And then when you're done with the legendaries, like, you've got full slots everywhere. Your relics are done, your runes are done, your sigils are done. You made 7 runes because who knows, the Aqua Breather slot might matter someday. That's when you can start on the real vanity projects. You can start putting together like 32 slot bags for your characters that you play often. You can start gambling on form. You can play all the fun parts of the game. He's pissed, man. Yo, can I just kill him? Can I just kill this man? No? Okay, that's where we're done? Alright, fine. Fair enough. Max bags? No, not max bags. Max 32s. I'm talking big bags. Give me them Santa satchels. You can get them through World versus World now. Like, they're basically free. Roy's giving them away. And he's not. They're still like 250 gold a pop, but still, you know, better than nothing. People who want all 32, not as many. Well, yeah. The more slots you have, the less time you have to spend managing your inventory. The legends say that if you have enough slots, you eventually reach a point where you never even have to look at your inventory. Like, they just disappear. I was saying last time Cecil was in here because I want to make sure I'm constantly supplying him with insane ideas. You can't tell me that that legendary bags wouldn't go. Like, technically, yes, you already have one. You have your starter pack. But imagine. Just imagine legendary bag. 32s that exist across every single one of your characters. And also cost something ridiculous, like 1,000 gold. It's just the ultimate vanity project. Zoja? Oh, was I supposed? Sorry, I was supposed to click on the "Let's go to the story" chapter marker. I bet. Yeah. I got ahead of myself. I'm sorry. I went to the Arcane Council with it. No. The inventory isn't shared. They're distinct bags. So, like, if I fill up my 32-slot legendary on one character, and then I go to the other character, that bag is empty. It's more that I don't have to buy a bag to go in that slot. It's pre-populated by a legend. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair. Like, your shared inventory is basically an enormous bag, but, like, I don't know. Sincerely, I don't know where I was going with it. Isn't that good? I don't know. Maybe it's not good. Maybe it's great. I'm sitting in chair. Sitting in chair. Oh, there's a big golem. Hold on. Can't sit in this chair anymore. Thank you. So that's level 20. The next one should be the level 30 chapter? Yes. Next one is the 30 chapter. Meet Zoja and Rodus. This is the introduction to the pact. And then 40 is decide who your friend is. Zoja, where the hell are you? Are you all the way downstairs? Yes, you're all the way down. You know what else World versus World needs? And this was not my idea, this is actually Cecil's idea. I just want to signal boost him so that he receives the appropriate support internally to implement this idea. We need a gambler that eats World versus World. We need like a memory of battle game. Or we need like a badges of honor game. Isn't that what Dugan is? No, because he tells you what you get. He's a merchant. A gambler is like a merchant, but the most common outcome is that you don't get anything. And it's decided randomly. The lockbox keys? The lockbox keys are closer. But the lockbox keys are also like a good mechanic. The fact that the lockbox keys are so successful suggests that there should be more opportunities to fritter away your hard-earned World versus World currency. Oh yeah, I guess you can just like buy more keys from Dugan. Yeah, that's a good point. That's fair. Next time I see Cecil, I'll tell him that it's already been implemented. That's fair. Can I go fight people yet? Me and my giant hat? Where did I get this thing? Anyway, what is the Berserker's helm? Oh, I know what that is. That's the, it's literally the helm for the Berserker, the profession. That's where I got that. They just wear a giant hat. Yeah, the lockboxes are good. I mean, a lot of the stuff that Dugan does is good. And World vs. World went so long with just letting you stack up currencies with no good outlet for it. It's nice to finally have a sink for a bunch of this time-gated currency. Oh shit, he's dead. Fucking dead. He died. No, I don't want to breeze past sentries. I only want to battle. Yes. I will never be talking to you. Thank you for your interest, Order of Whispers Agent Batanga, but I don't think you and I are ever going to have shared. Nothing personal. I don't want peace, I want problems all. I'm here to say hi to Gore. Is he available? Hello? Can I kill him? Brasso, just let me kill him. No, please, man. Don't make me put the gold. Yes, dude. I can kill him. Lovely. I will begrudgingly wear this gold. I can't enter. Hi, I'm a hazmat agent. I would like to come inside. I need to clean things in here. A man died in here. I have to go clean it up. Hello? Thank you. Yep, there's the body bag. He's dead. Oh, it's me, Hazmat Golem. Brasso, I'm gonna kill him too. I'm solving all my problems with violence. Good work. We should probably go now. No, I don't want to talk to you. I think we should just go. Oh, that's it? Okay. So I thought we were gonna have to fight Rack too. He just shows up and he's like, "Ah, I see you've defeated 4 of my guards. Have a nice afternoon." Okay. I will. I'm not doing my home instance, man. I'm in a rush. I don't need 90% of these currencies. Where the hell are you? Downstairs. Yes, you're downstairs. I wish to fight. I'm on sleep. You guys can just go home. Slep and I are going to take care of it. Alright, Slep? That's what I thought. Meet him near Garen. I know where Garenhof is. Just give me a second. It sounds Norn. It's not Norn, it's where the wizard tower is. But I can live with that. You guys know that tower? I've been there. You guys know? Do you know that you can just go there now? You got any crimes in here? I'm looking for crimes. Golems? This is very suspicious. Why is there an elemental in your house, ma'am? Explain yourself. Explain yourselves? You got anything else up here? I don't think this is the right house. Let's try another one. Hello, I'm looking for crimes. Hello? You have crimes? There's crimes in this house? That's what I thought. Gore, where are you? Activate this console. Do it all. Press every button. Where's Gore? Tell me where Gore is. Okay, fine. Kill the last agent. What's in the box? Okay, I guess the console doesn't really work right now. Where's Gore? Does it have a basement? Yes. Wow, big basement. You guys' property taxes must be insane down here. Open this shit up. Hi, Gork. Oh, shit. They got to him. Never mind. We're fine. We're chilling. We're good. That's it? Alright, let's go back to Rada soon. It's just that easy. Don't you also get a key for Claw Island, or am I crazy? Key at like 60? You could do the Claw Island key. I might have to look. I would like to be friends with Crusader Slap again. We'll find out. Black Lion key doors. Reward track. Completed by Chapter 1, Chapter 4, and Chapter 6. You do get 3. Huh. Hey, the difference between Chapter 4 and Chapter 6 is not that big. We could do that. The Claw Island doesn't take a ton of time. A ton of extra time, anyway. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we save that one as like a little bonus treat. Like if we finish map completion early, then we can push all the way to Claw Island. But I think I'd rather do the map completes, because then at least I'm getting the gift of exploration. Because like if I really wanted to go crazy, you could play all the way into like Heart of Thorns Act 3. That's when you get the last one. First. Yeah, let's not map complete Lions. Because I think the other advantage that you get out of... Where the hell am I going? Am I losing my mind? Where is first? Oh, it's over here. The other advantage that you get out of continuing the order step a little further is you get the box. You choose a weapons you don't have to buy, which saves you like a gold, I think. But a gold is a gold. I'm ready. Let's go. Alright. Show us your funny device, Magic. Let it rip. The research, you usually sell a gift of mastery for 600 plus mats for clovers. Oh yeah, clovers are BOA, aren't they? I forgot the clovers were... That makes sense though. That sounds about right. I was under the impression that Battle plus Explo was worth like 200 gold. And I know that clovers are expensive, so that's probably like the other. No, you're saying 600 gold plus the mats for... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're more expensive than I thought. I mean, if Battle plus Explo is worth 600 gold, I'm about to make a fortune. That's a lot of gold. But I'd still give some away. I feel like I am well positioned as guy who likes World versus World, but guy who also tolerates map completion, to be an important liaison between those two communities, enabling them to use Gen 1 legendaries without having to engage in game modes they don't enjoy. All for the low price of 1 times... Which... I'm kidding, that would be RMT, I would get banned. Do not do that. Gore, your machine takes forever to work. Familiar? Find a larger, more powerful test. Not at all where I was pointing. Also, I forgot, I'm a willbender. Like, I don't know, I find map completion chill. Just enjoyable. I get that for people who are like very rewards oriented, they don't like how much time it takes. But it's vibes. That's really it. I'll take it. I'll take it, but I'm also underwhelmed. Alright, this time I remember they're on the bottom. You go to the bottom. Hello. I would like to be friends with the Vigil. I would like to go to Lion's Arch. I would like to receive my level 40 key. No, first we have to defeat Racked. And then we will map. And then we still need to do Frost Gore. Not done for yet, but then we can just work our ways up. Hello. Oh wow, you guys are done down here. Alright, I'll go to the basement. You did all the work. That's crazy. Come on, let me in. Let me in, Rack. Coward. You have failed. Think long and hard. What up, Flax? What up, Zojo? Oh, you get it now. Never mind. When did I leave off on? I've gotten a lot of these, but not all of them. I left off on the Scepter. I have to buy all the armor, too. A fun little project to work on, though. For eventually. And now we get to go to... No. A long, quiet period. Links allowed? I think so. If they're not, I have my finger ready on auto modulate. But it's not gonna, like, perma ban you for trying. Yeah, there you go. I will investigate that later. Less for, well, I mean, I guess like the easiest way to do it would be to just like go to OTC and be like, hey, I'm gonna like make a ton of these. Can you help me with the logistics of arranging it? Because OTC's primary function is just like being a third party for in-game gold trades, right? Like OTC is also the guys that will like sell legendaries and infusions to you outside of the trading post, so you don't lose the 15%. I really do not interface with like high-end PvE economies. Okay. Yeah, that was what I thought, but it's good to have it confirmed. I also, for the Server Histories project, talked to both Zushin and Guild MM. So I could also just ping either of them and be like, hey, I'm doing a thing as part of my stream. You want to help me organize this, like, logistically, because it's within your domain. Because that's like all they did in World vs. They were there to make gold. So I'm sure that they will have a bunch of processes set up for doing that efficiently. It also means I need to switch my World vs. World reward track back to Gifts of Battle. Because I think I only have like 35 right now. That may not be enough. I need to get closer to like 60. I run enough that I could just keep the 2-to-1 balance. Yeah. And also, Gift of Battle is what I run when I don't know what to run. Because I'm like, surely a Gift of Battle will be at some point. So I have a bunch of them. I'm not at like pancake levels of Gifts of Battle. I don't have more than one stack of them. But I definitely have enough Gifts of Battle to like last a normal human their life. Because what I was thinking, I've thought about this a little. And what I was thinking was that one of the ways we could do it that would be fun is because the whole theme of this project is doing like map completions. On the 52nd week of map completions, we do a giveaway on each map. So the giveaway starts when you start on the map, and then the giveaway ends when you finish the map. And then you would give away one set of BOA materials for a legendary per map. So that would be like 26, I think. It's how do I get out of this tower, man? No, man, no. Okay. Let's pay a little more attention. So I think that would be 26. I would need 26 Gifts of Battle. I would need 26 Gifts of X. But like, that seems totally doable. It seems eminently doable. I have 26 Gifts of Battle right now, with some to spare. But we'll see. Like, this is the first week I've done it. It's very much the pilot week. If we decide it's fun, we can build out some overlays, we can build out some more formal structure, all that kind of. Also, there's a Tarkton vendor in Lions Heart, which means we're gonna have to play Tarkton. We can't walk past the Skrit Cave and not play a round of Tarkton. And since we played 2 rounds of Tarkton in Skritsburg, we probably need to play 2 rounds of Tarkton here too. Like, I wish I made the rules, but I don't. Definitely here. $25 zones. Okay, so yeah, we do 25 giveaways. I'm not doing giveaways for cities. First of all, I hate cities, so it's like against the spirit of enjoying this in the first place. 16 world competitions. I could do this for across a year. 16 weeks in a row. I mean, right now I feel like I could do 16. Will that still be true on like week 5? Hit me. Horrible? It's horrible. But we got a glob. Gold-wise, that was not good. But ecto-wise, I think we came out ahead. And with as expensive as ectos are, not horrible. Hey, the biggest threat to this whole challenge, honestly, might be running out of gold to play Tarkton. Because if we do it 4 times on every circuit of the map, we're going to play like 200 games of Tarkton. It's a lot of gold to throw. Or, alternatively, it's a lot of gold to earn. And I've already got the delivery portal, so I don't even need it. The part that's messed up about it. I'm not even making progress towards the vendor. I've got the vendor. Closer goal for 5 regions. Honestly, I think I could just do it. What it might end up being is that what I consider to be the fail case for the project is 16 map completions that don't necessarily happen consecutively. And map completion is just something that I do when I'm in the mood to do it. And then when I get to 25 gifts of Explo, then you just do the gift. So instead of tying it to like, oh, you just do it every week, I just engage in a little revisionist history. And I'm like, let's map complete when we have free time because it's fun. And then after we've done that enough times, then we can do a gift. So close. Yeah, exactly. The best part about being a streamer is that you control your own narrative all the time. Like, I am 100% the Ministry of Truth. I don't often abuse the power, but if anything, that like makes it more noble when I do choose. with the few times that I choose to. In case you guys were wondering, we are in Lion's Arch, so I am obligated to let you know that Jesus Christ died for your sins and that he loves you and that he is called. I feel like it would be intellectually dishonest of me if I didn't share the current Lion's Arch experience that I'm experiencing with you so that you could also feel it. He said some other stuff too, but I stopped reading. If I skip city giveaways, it'd be 13 completions. Yeah, I think it's doable. I think it's very doable. I could also do something fun for the city donations. Like, I don't know, think of something else to give away. I have other random stuff laying around on my account. Like if I manage to get one of the World vs. World infusions, could give one of those away. Those things are only like 1,000 gold a pop, so it's not like breaking the bank or anything. What am I missing? I'm at 94. Missing 3 POIs. I guess that's that. And the third one over here. Oh, yeah, it's the guild office or whatever that thing. Guild initiative. That's the one. No, not customized. It looks kind of neat. Honestly, I think the Vigil skins are not that. In fact, a lot of the organization skins are not that. They're also relatively rare. I don't see a ton of people with them. I think most people just kind of forgot that they... Hi, Zoja. Can I have my key? This will be key number 9. Thank you. That's it. We're going to be done at 40. We might go to 60 if I have more time for later endeavors, but some of the chapter stories actually take a while to play. So, I think that'll be one of those things that we do if we have time on like a per week basis. For this week, I'm just going back to map. I've got about an hour left for how long I wanted to stream today. There's no way that we're... Nine maps in an hour? It's not. We will do the rest of these on Monday. I think I can do 2 more maps today. And then we would do 7 maps on Monday. That would be like a 4-hour stream on Monday. It's And then Tuesday we start over, which is still a day earlier than I started this project last week. Which means next week will be done on Sunday, and the week after that will be done on Saturday. If we keep this same pace, which is manageable. Honestly, just ignore the Grom. There's so much stuff to burn that you can just run around burning it. I don't even know how I'm not... Oh, never mind, I am in combat now. I was gonna say, I don't know how I didn't get in combat through that whole thing. But alas. If I could end today at 10 keys, I'd be... We'll see what the last two maps drop. But if we average 10 keys per trip, we would have over 2 stacks of keys. 2 stacks of keys by the end of this. That's a lot of keys. Oh, the other thing we could do... Here's what we could do for the capitals. If we get something good out of those 500 keys, like a merchant contract or something, we could give that away. And then if you don't get any of the rare drops, so be it. Luck of the draw, man. Nothing you can do about that. If the universe doesn't want it to happen, it's not gonna happen. Do I want cities to be better or just like meme giveaways? I don't know. I'm not really thinking about it that much. Just like, what can I do for cities that are different than maps? Because I don't consider cities to be real map completions. And also there's fewer of them. I don't think that they deserve legend. Not because they're necessarily better or worse quality, but because legendaries are tied to gifts of exploration and map completing, and cities don't do that despite the fact that they're technically necessary for map. Oh, Frostgorge has the enormous dredge complex, doesn't it? I hate it down there. Oh, I forgot about that renown. That whole suite of renown hearts. Maybe I don't like Frostgorge. If they got rid of this entire portion of the zone, I wouldn't. Don't worry, Blue Eye Shining Guard. We'll save you. Oh, you're a veteran. That's cool. The hell is section of chain? Okay. Just flavor text, I guess. I also didn't know that you could use Flowing Resolve while you're stunned. That's kind of neat. Oh. I think you are. Let me res my friend. I'm almost done with this one. Wait, this isn't even the right way. Hold on. I need to be going this way. Because I have more than enough code and supplies to finish this reading. Sure of it. Wow, maybe not? Need to go like one more dredge? And you. Both of you. Really? Really? This is embarrassing. What are these? Were like 2%? There we go. My god. Coden don't give a fuck if you're killing Dredge. Wanna fight? It's not where I wanted to put this. It's okay. I also need to remember that I could just be weapons here to extract more damage out of my shit. Am I trapped? No. Okay. We're good, we're good. I think I probably could have found some way to like leap out of there even if I was, but Isaac, can I please have one of your machine suits, please? It's over with. Robot. Your air purifiers. There's one on. All the purifiers are again. Now we gotta kill Dredge. Or I guess we can also like sabotage pipes, I think, or something. Hey, you. Oh, I have to find you a weapon. We don't do awful damage in this thing when we... Yeah, pipe weaknesses. That's what I'm doing. Fuck him up. Interrupt, how dare you? It's getting a little spiced over here. I might need to repair. There we go. Alright, you guys want a battle now? I'll AoE you all. just come a little closer to this cannon. And just let me heal. Thank you. Yeah, this is good AoE. I can work with it. And then I think this is... Hey, Rebel Sympathizer, come here for a minute. Got something to show. Maybe like one more, two more? 1 to 2 more? You're already being attacked by a fellow NPC. I'll come and help my brother. You mess with one comrade, you mess with all of them. Good job, comrade. I'll take this one. Lovely. That was less painful than I remember that heartbeat. I don't know what we did differently, but I remember it. No, please, grab the pipe. No. No, dude. Okay, this... I can live with it. Yeah, that'll do. I don't know what we did differently, or if they've changed it, but it felt much easier. And I think that's everything down here. No, there's one more. That's the one you have to swim underwater. The one in the big hole. Now, how the hell do I... This looks promising. I'm gonna try this. Looks promising because it is promising. Baby! For free. Really despise this area for map. I have previously been on record on this very stream saying that I enjoy the Norn areas for map completion, and then I got to Frostforge and immediately ran into the mole area and changed my mind. So I think that tells you everything that you need to know about Frost. Because actually, like, the rest of the map isn't horrible, but I actually think that this Groznev Delve is so annoying that it drags the rest of the map down. The Renown Hearts on the boats, I actually really like. The entire east side of the map, I really like. Groznev and the upper left corner are just the worst. Can you teach me about balance? Okay, that was irrelevant. Hold on. Hold on. What caused the rock slide? Hold on. What's outside the cave? I always knew it. Testing you. Can I be honest with you? Can I tell you an embarrassing personal truth? Are there any Coden listening? Because I don't think that, like, I get the balance. I don't think I understand the balance. It does not resonate with me. Son of a... I'm not gonna get any of these... I'm not gonna get any of these right. All I'm saying is that the Coden give me heavy... This is my first semester in college, and I was a sheltered child energy. That's all I'm saying. You don't think the Coden even understand? It's possibly the truest statement that anyone has ever said. It may be the most enlightened thinker in Tyria. That post on Tyrian X, the Everything app, would get picked up by like all major media outlets, and they would try to cancel. Because you spoke truth to power. Be very careful. You are too enlightened. I'm not even reading that anymore. I'm just clicking. Yeah, so true, so true. Anyway, thanks for the renown art. There's a hero point here too, hang on. I don't even think they laugh about it at the bar. I think the scary thing about the Coden is they believe it. I think that they preach the balance, don't understand the balance, and then get mad when asked to explain the balance to other people. Like, they take themselves super seriously, even though their ideology is, like, internally and not logically consistent. I will not apologize for saying true things. I also think one of the things that I might do after I'm done with this project is do a, like the best and worst renown hearts in Corteria video. 5 best and worst renown hearts in Corteria. That could be fun. It's like, it's a fluff video, but it's also an engagement machine. Because you know that video is going to have like 1,000 likes and 3,000 comments. With like 500 views. People can't help themselves. Char stealth art number 1. No, see, that's where you rage bait people and you put the Char stealth art at like 3. Because you're like, this heart is horrible, but also if you have portals, you can skip it, and that's why the mechanic isn't as bad as people think. And then immediately, everyone with like a low locus of self-control is immediately drawn to the comments. They're like, oh my god, I can't believe that you would put Char stealth heart at anything other than number 1, and then you just sit there and farm engagement. I know the dark arts. Like, I don't practice the dark arts on my YouTube channel because I'm self-respecting, but every once in a while I think it's okay to produce a video that is pure algorithm bait, just to keep your numbers up. As long as you acknowledge that you're doing it ahead of time, and you make sure that people who understand that it's algorithm bait can be in on the joke, I think it's a victimless crime. Armag in 30. I don't think I'm gonna be here in 30, but I wouldn't mind killing George. We'll see. If I'm still here in 30, I would definitely. I don't think I've ever seen any of the rare weapon skins that, or even like gotten the collection book to drop. So I wouldn't mind taking a pass on that loot wheel. I did though. Did you see the guy who posted on Reddit like 7 months ago? And was like, it's over, it's done. And he had collected all 16 of the Tequatl Ascended skins? That's goals. I would love to have that be me. But I will never see more than like 3 of those. And I think I currently have 2. I know my limit. Hold on, oh, it's way up. It's like on the surface up. I've seen 2 of those, and I definitely do Tequatl more than Jormag. I've seen 0 of the Jormag. I wouldn't even know that they existed if I hadn't just been looking on the wiki. Do I want some pitas with... I would have 1 pita with this soup. Yeah. I think dinner may be ready way earlier than I was expecting. But I did say that I probably wasn't going to be done until like 7:30. So, if it's 7 p.m. and she hits me with the dinner's ready now, I think I have justification to be like, I'll be there when I can be. What's for dinner? Stuffed bell pepper soup, I think. Sunday's HelloFresh Day. Sunday and Monday are HelloFresh days. Not sponsored, by the way. Intentionally not sponsored. They've asked, I've said no. We just get it for fun. I very briefly looked at the menu cards yesterday when I got here. It's like it's a bell pepper stuffed soup, and then it's a some kind of like pork tenderloin thing. Like a pork tenderloin and risotto, maybe? I don't know. Both of them look fine, but neither has me like fogged up. So Sunday's gonna be the soup. That's today. Monday's gonna be the tenderloin. Tuesday, I've got some taco meat in the fridge that I'm probably gonna make, and then Wednesday, I've got tortellini. And then Thursday, I don't know. By Thursday, we'll probably be going to the grocery. I think I've got like some fish sticks and tater tots in the freezer that I could probably finish up. We have a couple cans of soup if I decide I don't want that. Got options, is what I'm saying. There were no great deals at the grocery store. Like, the game that I like to play is like what's on sale at the grocery store. Get the stuff that's on sale and then figure out how you can make a meal out of it. There was nothing that really captured my imagination, so I think this is very much going to be a use up leftover to have around week. Which means like tortilla shells to go with the taco meat. I've also got like some spare shredded cheese to use up, which could also go into a quesadilla. And then we'll try our luck again at the end of next week. See if there's any better deals. See, I like the stuffed pepper. I think the stuffed pepper is good. I think it is a novel and interesting meal delivery platform. What has me skeptical is that the fun of the stuffed bell pepper is that it is a vehicle for the meal. So, like, why is it in a soup? What's that going to be about? A Spanish rice dish with just like a bunch of bell peppers and stuff, I could also see that. Like, that also goes. Grandma brought a taco. Oh, okay, I'm listening. Does it work with soft shells? Like, I have had a taco bowl before, but the taco bowls that I have always had are hard shell taco bowls. Which leads me to think that, like, you actually just buy a taco bowl. And that's the... Any of you hungry? None of you are hungry? Are you hungry? Somebody eat my fish. Furthest from deceit, are you hungry? Nobody on this boat hungry. Hungry Coden! Eat this. Tired Coden? Go to bed then. Did I finish my thought about the taco bowl? Like, can you really just put a soft taco in a taco bowl mold and convert it to a hard shell taco? Does that work? Oh, you put it in and bake it. Dude, actually, that sounds even better. You're making like a... This is like a Mexican shepherd's pie. That sounds phenomenal. I don't know why I've never thought of that. That would be delicious. Soft tacos get deep fried. Okay, noted. I wasn't sure if they were like distinct phyllo, right? Like you're using like a different kind of corn to make a hard shell or a soft shell taco. But yeah, I guess if you've got like a soft shell, if you've got like a corn tortilla, you just like deep fry that bad boy and cut them into triangles, and then you have like tortillas. It makes sense intuitively. Also, it's getting dark up here. Let me turn a light on. Hold on. Looking weird. I'm not looking right up. That's much better. One of these days I'm gonna get it. That's when you'll know that I've fully transitioned into semi-professional. Until then, though, hobbyist. Alright, there's a hero point all the way at the bottom of this jump. I have a mic filter? That's the thing, I don't. I used to. Well, first, okay, so, listen. I don't currently use a pop filter. I took it off because I felt like the noise gate was doing most of the things I needed the pop filter to do. And also, I don't think my plosives are particular. At least nobody's complained about them. But the other thing is that at times, you have seen a pop filter on my mic, so you could be forgiven. It was a sock, though. It was just a sock on the mic. It's very amateur energy. It's still up here, too, in case I need it. I can't take that thing down for laundry. What if I need it later? We are rolling a high... oh, yeah, that's a shirt. Yeah. I did take the step to put the mic on a boom arm, but that was mostly to free up real estate on my desk. That wasn't for any, like, more advanced reason. Because I had... I mean, it's complicated. I had this thing. I had the Bayer Dynamic built-in mic. It's horrible. I enjoy the Bayer Dynamic sound quality. They make excellent headphones. They make horrendous microphones. Stick with Sennheiser. Eating a random 5% of my words. I can fix that. I know how to fix that. Properties. No. Filters. Noise gate. Open threshold. -20. There. It should be eating nothing now. And the fan is off, so like the noise gate is primarily to cut the fan out, but if it still cuts out, let me know. It is not a complicated noise gate, it's just a built-in filter in OBS. Which could also be part of the issue. Yeah. What I really need to do is just move the fan across the room. But I have, up to this point, been too lazy to do that. I forget who I was saying this to. I think it was Nova when he was streaming yesterday. We were talking about audio stuff. By far, like, it's not even close. My least favorite element of streaming is configuring input audio, configuring microphone. It is dark magic. It is arcane technology. I don't understand really like any element of it. As evidenced by the fact that I've been streaming for like 2 years and I still haven't actually gotten my microphone to consistently sound the way that I want it to. It's been a long time. So at this point, my strategy is leave it on a setting, and then when people say, hey, that setting isn't working, change it. And then run that setting until somebody says, hey, it's not working anymore. Change it. You've got Rodecaster? Yeah, so mine is a Rode. I think it's a Rode Podcaster. And I recently downloaded their software package for it. Whatever that software package is called. It's called like... I can find it. Rode Connect. Because I was trying to use Rode Connect's built-in noise gate. And Rode Connect wreaks havoc on my system. Like, I get what it's for. I understand that it has a purpose. But I can't figure out how to configure Rode Connect to allow any audio output from my machine. when I'm using Rode Connect, all of my other audio outputs die. And I stop hearing anything at all from any source. And instead of trying to troubleshoot that, I simply said, I will not use Rode Connect. And then I used the built-in OBS noise filter and I moved on with my life. I had the exact same experience with Voicemeeter Banana. Like, anytime I've tried to use a virtual audio source, I stop understanding it 5 minutes after I start. And then I use easier to understand technology. It did, and the part that sucks is that as I start to do more of like this podcast formatty kind of stuff, interview formatty kind of stuff, I actually really want Rode Connect's functionality of putting virtual audio inputs from other people on different channels. Because then I can adjust their volume rather than having them configured beforehand. That's crazy valuable for trying to set up a video where you have like 4 people talking and you want all of them to be at the same level, even though each of their hardware setups is like busted and different. But I have not yet found a platform that allows me to do that in a way that I understand. So the current solution, because again, anytime we're confused by technology, we immediately seek the lowest technology option available that works. The current lowest technology option available that works is to spend 2 minutes before any conference call manually changing people's sound settings in Discord so that they all sound about the same level. And then sending it. It works. It's the lowest tech option available, but it works. It's up there with like learning how to script in Lua on my list of things that I would like to do, but realistically will never have time to learn how to do. Is correctly manage virtual audio inputs. Also, so do you have a Procaster, a podcaster, or do you have like their little... Because Rode also does like little mini USB mics. Those seem like they have a ton of podcasting features. You just said Quagga on an episode and you had their output on the same track. Hold on. What podcast is this? That sounds like a podcast I should be listening to, but I don't know it. Can you please self-promote yourself so that I can add it to my watch list? That sounds like something that I want to know about. The Rodecaster, the original big one, and dynamic. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Audio's very mysterious. A lot of computer technology is mysterious, but I think that virtual audio and audio synchronization is the closest to wizardry of all computer technology. Possibly even above the internet. Which is itself approaching dark magic status. Also, if you don't want to tell me the podcast, that's fine. Just know that I will be following up with Quagga to get it. And we're friends, so she's not going to lie to me. It's definitely not safe for work. It's called Cultured Dudes. Movies, random top 5 lists. Okay. It doesn't sound inherently not safe for work, so I'll still go look at it. When you said it's definitely not safe for work, I was like, oh no. It's gonna be like the top 5 the pornographies to jork it to. But it's not, so I'm thankful. I would not listen to that podcast. Done. Yeah, I will check that out for sure. Is there a POI down here? Yes, and a hero point. There are a lot of dick jokes. That's fine. I made a dick joke today. I'm not above it. My dick joke was that Chaperone song Hot to Go. She should have called it like Hot Doggo instead. HOTDOGGO. And then just made a bunch of dick jokes. But apparently she's like a lesbian, so maybe that's like not her thing. I guess. I feel like if I was a lesbian singer-songwriter, I would probably compromise my values to make a song about dicks if I thought it would make me good money. She is, question mark, exclamation point. Listen, I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not, but yes, allegedly, Chaperone likes women. Like, my gaydar is very busted as a straight white man, but I watched her at the VMAs and I was like, come on. It's not hard to tell. If I can figure it out, you've gotta, come on. Like, making a lot of money isn't currently a problem for it. Yeah, but what if you could like make a lot of money while telling dick jokes? That's all I'm saying. You thought some dude came out and was bragging about hooking up with her? No, you're thinking of Donald Trump and Laura Loomer. I understand the confusion, but you are thinking of 2 different people who were recently bragging about having sex with women. They did both happen very recently, so I can see how you would get them crossed in your head. No key. Also, it's 7:20, and I've been able to smell dinner for like the last 15-20 minutes, so I'm under the assumption that I probably need to go. However, tomorrow's daily reset, which means that we are going to be able to key farm again, but we are going to map complete first, because I think the map completion is actually the more interesting part of this project. So tomorrow, after I get up, take my morning meetings, go for a walk run, we will be back here probably around 3, and we'll be finishing the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, possibly 10 zones that we have left. I don't remember if South Sun is needed for map completion, but it does give you a chance at a key. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. For now, though, that's where I'm going to be done. I've got socials if you want them. There's a Discord if you want to get pings for when the stream is going to be going live. There is a VODs channel if you want to see stuff that we've done in the past, including stuff that is not Guild Wars. And there is also the YouTube channel if you are looking for more curated, directed, informational World versus World, and maybe eventually other like Guild Wars 2 and non-Guild Wars 2 content. So check those out. Have a good rest of your night, enjoy the end of your weekend, and I will see you around tomorrow for more map stuff. Till then, take care, have a good one.